She's tall. She ain't that pretty. And your average white guy ain't gonna want her.
And why not?
Brandon, do you see the picture? Or are we looking at, Brandon?
I do.
But we could try. I don't know their real stuff. A lot of foreigners are using black content and breaking it up. And I was about to start something about just Pearly. I was going to expose her, but I said, nah, I shouldn't.
Yeah, I saw some stuff with her too, and I was actually watching the video. But she's really popular, and I was going to ask you, why you think she's popular?
Because she's white.
Correct. I agree. And like I said, we don't like to go with race a lot, but
and she's going off a black audience, so just Pearly Things. And bringing it up.
Did you hear the conversation they was talking about with a guy named Destiny? I'm not sure if you listen to Destiny too. Just talking about, relationships and why they don't work out.
And she didn't know. She had no experience. Yeah, she had no experience.
But she said she talked to a lot of people and
for the past year.
Correct. And that's all you need. And that's all you need. You don't need to have relationships with other married people or you get insight from them what really goes on. But I think, like I say, a lot of people think it's just about trips and having fun and buying stuff and going to dinner.
I was at the gym today. I was building up some evidence. I could do a video about how if a white person want to make some money off of black people, they associate with a black person and then they bring black people on to talk about stuff in our community. Right. And what she's bringing on is actually negative stuff because she provides no solutions. Her ideas are not original. And if you go back 1 year from now, she didn't know nothing. And she was trying to get out her parents' house.
And how old is she? Because that's important too.
I didn't look that up.
I meant to check. Yeah.
I didn't look that up. She was trying to get out her parents' house. So if you're trying to get out your parents' house, you'll do anything.
Correct. Did you hear about Adam 22 and the No Jumper? I'm not sure if you follow that, but it's the same kind of thing. It's a white man. He does hip hop stuff. He got a bunch of black people and who are in gangs and that kind of lifestyle onto a show, doing different shows, doing different podcasts, and making money off of it growing, and then trying to use them or get rid of them in a way. So kind of the same thing. You got to be careful about people coming into your culture because they can do it easily because they have the face for it.
Yes. And it's always a majority black people who she's talking to. And it's no value add. She's just reciting the little information she knows. But if you ask about, I was listening to something for a year ago, she don't know anything about who's a Dr. Omar. She don't know anything about history of Haiti. She don't know anything about why people get married.
But does she? She don't need to because she can build an audience based on her race, and they like to look at stuff in our culture, and that makes always works. All they need is a little money and a white front, and that's it. And then play on some of the topics that go on in our community and not have any real, solutions, like you say.
And if you saw how raggedy her video was, man. And this was a year ago, and people. Brandon, look at this, Brandon.
Hi guys, welcome to Pearly Things.
This is 1 year ago.
That's crazy. But look, she got 1 million subscribers.
She got almost the same level as Kevin Samuels. And Kevin Samuels used other people's content, but he spent it his way.
Right.
He said, I'm going to talk about black people and I'm going to input black authors and information. She don't do none of this.
Why should she? Like I said, why talk about her community when she can talk about ours?
Brandon, this is 1 year. Brandon, look. Look, Brandon.
I see.
And she brings destruction to the black community. And here's another. You may not like this. People may not like this. Black foreigners, get off of Black Americans. Do your own shit. Show me how you chase the monkeys in Africa.
No, they're not gonna do that. You talking about like the shade room and some of those places how they highlight our negative stuff?
Yeah, show me in the UK, Black people, how y'all live over there. Stop piggybacking on Black Americans
and trying to put us down like y'all don't have stuff going on too. Like we're an easy target. I get it, but we're not. No. We're not.
Brandon, I want to hear their perspective. I want to hear what's going on over there. But no, they said let's make content around what African Americans or Black Americans are doing, and let's just make that content over here. No, I want to hear what's going on in your continent, in your country.
Because they know that's a bad look, and just like other races do, they don't like to shine light on the negative because it hurts everyone. It hurts the whole race. It hurts a group when you show the negative. So why not? Why just show you can show the positive or nothing at all?
On this episode, before we go, Brandon, on this episode, this young lady said, people make the best decision for themselves without any outside decision because a person knows what's best for them. How good is that statement, Brandon?
That's a nothing statement, really.
No.
It makes sense, but
people make the best decision for themselves.
Yeah,
because they the one who's got to be held to their decision. Is that a good statement?
I guess so. I mean, yeah, but is it saying anything? But
the Bible says, "Iron sharpens iron," just like man sharpens man.
Correct.
Sometimes, if we just left on our own self, no other outside influence, we may not make the best decisions for our own self. So we may have to use other people
or conversate with other people or get different ideas. That's why I ask you questions, because I can pretend like I know everything, right? And sound like I know what I'm talking about, but people are going to see that I don't. And it's okay to ask questions if you really care. But if you just culture vulturing and trying to get big and do whatever she's doing, because she has an agenda. I'm not sure what it is per se, but she may just want to make a lot of money and just be on here talking and get attention.
You know the agenda for Anglo-Saxons, Brandon. You got a couple of routes to get it. Here's the bottom line with this young lady. I didn't want to say nothing, but she Anglo-Saxons. I say it. She's tall. She ain't that pretty. And your average white guy ain't gonna want her.
And why not?
Brandon, do you see the picture? Or are we looking at, Brandon?
I do, but I'm just curious because I get what you're saying, but why is that? Because you look like a basketball player or something?
Brandon, she's big. I mean, big like manly big, like K woman big.
I get it.
And in this video, she says she's in an interracial relationship. Therefore, that's how they do it. She could comment on what this guy is saying. You know this guy, Brandon?
Yeah, Umar Johnson.
What qualified Miss Pearly to talk about Umar Johnson?
Well, she just said it. I guess she dated a black guy, so she can put her 2 cents in.
She didn't say that, but I assumed that. But she put that up. I dated a black guy. I found this offensive. But she couldn't relate to none of the information this guy was saying in this video.
Right. But I guess that's my thing too. Like we can find something to say or interject, but not us, but like on that video when they want to interject about the 10 millimeter, that's something that they want to interject with. But if we want to say something like this to build our people up, same people want to come in and say we're wrong and we're being, divisive, or, like you have the right to speak about your people however you want to speak. That's how I feel. And just because somebody says it doesn't mean it's a fact. It's just what somebody believes. Do you agree with that? Do you think it's hate speech? Like I said, when I hear that, I don't hear hate, but some people do.
No, I don't think it's hate speech. something called reverse racism. So it's a tactic that people use to reflect off themselves.
Right, I got you.
One of the best comments before we go right quick, Brandon. It says, truly, one conversation, Pearly is not equipped to comprehension. She can't talk about this man, Brandon.
But why not? But go ahead, why not? Real quick.
She's an airhead. Just listening to this, she's an airhead.
But can she not talk about it because her platform is too big? Or
she don't understand it. Omar said marriage is a financial contract. This woman started talking about church.
I get what you're saying. So I guess what you're trying to say is if you're not equipped to understand the conversation or you don't have anything to add, like you can't just say stuff just to say it.
Correct. And this week she looked like a fool talking about relationships. And Preach did a whole segment.
Right.
And only people who've been in relationships know the small things that really get your ass.
Right. And that was
add up.
But if you haven't really been in a real relationship, you're not really going to know or understand that kind of stuff. And I think that's what a lot of people are trying to say. Like, you just on here talking, using white privilege and getting big because it's interesting. And I don't know, maybe she has something behind her, pushing her, making her big, but I've watched some of her content. I don't really care for it. It's very vanilla. You know, it's just people just saying a bunch of stuff.
Hey, good day, everybody. My name is Louis, and I'm just came to let you know that I have the best financial book for Black people on the market today. This book is designed to help you with things like student loans, housing, employment, and also create income streams so you can support your family and provide security for everybody around you guys. This book is Black owned, and I use a whole lot of Black companies making this book. This book is available on the link below. Make sure you check it out, guys. Check out my reviews. As of today, every person who read my book gave me a phone call about how great the book is, guys. Don't miss this great opportunity to earn some black magic, guys. And it's a quick read and it's entertainment. Look at it. I got strippers in the name. But the book is called From 0 to 200K. You can check out this book with the link below. Have a good day.
You said
not saying we're the best, or we're the most, but like I said, at least we have some experience and some knowledge that we can actually give to somebody, not just on here just talking a bunch of stuff.
Damn, why this thing ain't playing? You say it's vanilla? Brandon, look at the back. Brandon, look, did you see the background?
But how did she get that though? That's what I'm saying. And
somebody got to be paying her, Brandon.
Right, correct.
Look at you. Did you see 1 year ago? It was worse than my scene.
Right. And to be able to have those type of people, like she got, what's the girl name? Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner, yeah. Andrew Tate.
Taking people, women up and locking them in the room. And look at this. I heard her speak a year ago. A person cannot become knowledgeable and experience
giving dating advice like that
in 1 year. And she lived at home. It's nothing wrong with living at home, but she was cuddled. She was protected.
Right. And still is, clearly.
But yeah, somebody is pushing this. So we turn this young lady to she's probably a multi-millionaire off the backs of the minorities.
And like you say, if you watch Abba and Preach, like they have a simple setup. They have good content, but I don't even think because they've been doing it for a while, and she may still have more subscribers than they do.
No, they got more. They finally got more. They got more to her. But here's the thing:
it shouldn't even be close, though.
Those guys talk because they have experience.
Exactly.
She don't have no experience, man. When I speak about man, I speak about all the men I talk to. I can't really speak about women.
Yeah. Because
I talk to way more men than women.
Right.
So I speak about my experience.
And what you see, I guess, you know, like we just went over something that some women were talking about on the internet about a question. And that's what we do. We'll break down something like that, but we're not necessarily in their mind. We just go off of what we see and hear.
At the beginning of this presentation, I had Brandon talk like an employee, and I talked like a manager. And me and him went back and forth on the driving on the forklift. I had him every time. And that's experience.
You think so though? But like I said, I think at your company,
Brandon. At
your company, yes. But you think other companies don't work that way?
Oh, they work right there, but we gotta protect your butt at the same time.
And then what are they? I mean, I could, like I say, if they fire me, I could sue them or do that kind of stuff. But that's what they're counting on. They're counting on me not suing.
You know how much Brandon cost me 8 stacks to sue.
Exactly. And that's what companies know that. So if they wrongfully fire you, they know it's nothing you're gonna do about it.
Closest thing you could do, come up here with a gun in your hands. Now that's where you gotta watch out. That's where you try to protect.
Right.
But I ain't gonna do a video of this woman. She ain't worth it. She's a culture vulture. She do the. No, I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, good day, everybody. My name is Lewis, and I'm just came to let you know that I have the best financial book for Black people on the market today. This book is designed to help you with things like student loans, housing, employment, and also create income streams so you can support your family and provide security for everybody around you guys. This book is Black owned, and I use a whole lot of Black companies making this book. This book is available on the link below. Make sure you check it out, guys. Check out my reviews. As of today, every person who read my book gave me a phone call about how great the book is, guys. Don't miss this great opportunity to earn some black magic, guys. And it's a quick read and it's entertainment. Look at it. I got strippers in the name. But the book is called From 0 to 200K. You can check out this book with the link below. Have a good day.